Okay, Carol, where are we?
Fort Hill.
Where's Fort Hill?
In Ohio. In Hillsboro.
Well, that's good. Fort Hill Museum. Where in Ohio? Where are we near?
Hillsboro.
Hillsboro.
Yep.
Rated what? #1
Place to hike.
place to hike
Ohio.
in Ohio. Okay, viewers. There's the hill, the first hill. So if you're a beginning hiker, there's looking down. This is just getting to the Baker's Fork Creek, I believe it's called. Just made it up the top of that big ass hill, and it is a ball buster, guys. And if you don't like the terminology, sorry. You look out from the distance, you're seeing the ridge of these mountains. Well, I guess you'd call them big hills. Ooh, look at that flower.
Pretty.
Kinda. Make sure I get it centered. That's nice. So let's come up around this ridge, and I bet we're gonna have a nice view. It almost looks like the Blue Ridge Mountains look through the trees over there. All right, here's another section of the trail we've come along, and we're kind of going down along the low side of the ridge. And we're coming along this area. Oh, there's the creek. I can hear it now, finally. there's the creek. And look at the sun coming through here with all the spring flowers coming up. So pretty amazing. It is a really good hiking trail. It's definitely not for beginners or people with tennis shoes. You definitely want to. I forgot our hiking staves back in the car. You would really need proper gear.
They're like maroon.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I'm not sure what that is. You have to look that one up. Yeah, that's pretty. All right. Looking here, we got a lot of the Mayflowers are coming up in the spring. I just wanted to put in a little bit of advice here. While this is a really great trail, it is rated the best in Ohio, as we stated earlier in the video. But I can't reiterate enough about coming hiking prepared. Now, we've passed many people over the years on the trails who were not prepared, needed water, needed food, wearing flip-flops, tennis shoes. Guys, this isn't the place for tennis shoes. It's not the place to come without a pack. This was a rare occasion where we actually forgot our hiking staves. We always bring hiking staves. We were so excited to get there, we forgot them in the car, unfortunately. But we could have always just made some from fallen timber along the trail. But yeah, definitely wear good quality hiking boots. You're going to want to bring plenty of water, too much water. We also pack in our packs a filtration system in case we need to get water from a creek to make the water drinkable. We're bringing power bars, we're bringing nuts, we're bringing trail mix, those types of things for energy. And I've hiked a lot of trails in my day, and this one is very, very rugged. I would say out of the scale of 1 to 10, this hiking trail is definitely a 10. There's some really steep inclines. This is not for the faint of heart. It is a long trail. I'm thinking we did approximately 10 miles. So this is definitely not a trail for beginners. For those seasoned hikers out there looking to come into Ohio to hike, definitely this is at the top of your list. This is right up there with Old Man's Cave. Okay, here we are by Baker's Fork Creek. It's not a very big creek. I bet it would be a lot bigger if it had rained heavily here recently, but you can see there's some nice rock formations. And we're just sitting by the trail, taking a break. So we just came through these rock formations here, and it's big ass original growth trees around here scattered around. That's a beech tree that someone decided they were going to carve their name into. And now here's still along the creek bed. There's another rock outcropping and a little bird. I saw him fly up under there. So he must have his little nest under there. Check those out. So we're definitely going to have to put an ID book on our list. Alright, found a place down there. There was a larger creek, guys. That wasn't the main creek, but we found the main creek. Beautiful down through here. So We got some Canadian geese chilling out on the little island. We saw a couple of mallard ducks flew away. We got a big stone cliff face over here. That makes some amazing rappelling right there. And another cliff face. Glacial stream. The glacial water is carving that out.
This is where we should have sat,
I told you.
Alan.
At these just amazing rock formations along Baker Fork Creek. Now this actually is the main Baker Fork Creek. We were mistaken earlier in the video. We thought that little creek was Baker Fork, but no, it leads down to this. The map was a little confusing that we picked up, but this is definitely the Baker Fork Creek. But you can see here that the trail is pretty rugged. It's rocky, it's up, it's down, it twists, it turns. Very similar to hiking at Old Man's Cave area if you've ever hiked there before. So again, I'll reiterate, this is a rugged trail. You're going through some tight brush there, as you can see. You're going through rocks, boulders, up and over some boulders. You know, it's definitely a challenge, but that's what makes it fun. I also did want to point out, getting to Fort Hill Park is a bit of a struggle. It is literally in the middle of nowhere. Lots of little small country roads, winding, twisty country roads, but that's really what makes adventuring fun. And yeah, so definitely check this out. It is an amazing trail system. Now this used to be maintained by the state of Ohio, but the Arc of Appalachia Foundation has basically taken over several of the abandoned parks from the state of Ohio, and have keep them maintained and you know, promote them and manage them. So you got to check that out. Arc of Appalachia Trails. You'll find it on Google, out on your internet, and lots of good Indian lore in this area too, guys. Had a name for this. Look at the size of that freaking thing. Got the creek over here to the left. So there definitely was a lot of glacial water flowing through here at one time, right through this channel right here. And then this massive chunk of limestone. Let's go down and investigate that. Oh, is this part of the, oh, it is part of the trail. So it goes back up. I thought I'd gotten off the beaten trail here.
Yeah, this is because they had to go through the water, remember?
Yep. Well, all you have to do is jump across. This is the place to cross down here. This is a dry spot. So let's get down here, and there's got to be a mirror rock face on the other side.
God.
So you got this huge, this thing is just massive. It's just giant. It's the power, the amount of water that was coming through here at one time is just amazing. So I wonder if anyone's climbed up there before. And then got the mirror rocks on the other side that are not nearly as big, but you can see the grooves cut out of the sides of them where the water just worked its way through this channel. So there must have been a big hunk of glacier up from here that was just melting fast, creating a lot of water flow. Huge rock sheets, or ice sheets. I haven't seen any fish. Sit right on this log.